taught me to go long way from home, someplace where I'm not comfortable.
You know, I think we all started somewhere in our faith journey. Each walk is different. Each story is unique. Each calling is unique. Each gift is unique. But if there's one thing we all share is a loving Father. About a year ago, I moved to Chicago and I was incredibly excited. I knew this is what God had planned for me. I laughed a lot, smiled a lot, met some really awesome friends, and ultimately felt all the emotions. I honestly felt like I was growing older and wiser in my faith too. While I was excited at first, my career started to heighten, and so did many other things. My bank account, followers, and so did my anxiety. Unconsciously chased what after I thought would make me happy, only to find myself battling anxiety, loneliness, and stress.
Hey God, it's me again. I want you to know that I failed you, but I hope you can forgive me. I'm trying, and I hope you can hear me. I really need you in a time like this. Talk to you soon.
Myself and I'll say hallelujah. I've come so far from home.
I had no clue where life was taking me. I honestly didn't even know what to do. Everything was fine. However, I was stuck in bad habits, feeling lost and confused. So I had to start somewhere. During those 2 months, those were some of the most frustrating and humbling weeks of my life. Like most people, I tried to get outside and distract myself, but couldn't find an answer. If anything, I felt like I was running away from the most important thing, and that was God. There was a moment when I began to realize that these things were not a checklist. Instead, it was a relationship. And to be fair, relationships require a lot. But me, the most important thing was being honest with God and having trust in Him. And when I realized my walk with God was more of a relationship, my prayer life also became more truthful. Quite honestly, I also just felt really vulnerable. On some of those nights, I cried, prayed, journaled, and reflected on a lot of things.
We'll just keep praying and hoping that something great comes out of this. And
As much as we hope for things from God, communication is everything. What good does it do if you call someone but you don't know them? Obviously, you're not going to pick up. I still might face some hard times and battles, but everything in this moment was everything I needed. Once I realized I had family and friends to lean a shoulder on, brothers to push me, and those who had the energy in my life when I needed it the most. But most importantly, those who encouraged me to seek you more, to love more, to be patient. God will speak through people, and while I didn't see it, life started to change.
It's worth it in the end. It's worth it in the end.
Still, I was kind of broken into pieces, but it was honestly for the better. God honestly molds our character in mysterious ways. The lies I believed all slowly started to fade away, and it was because of Him. Even on the days we fail Him, He still gives us a lot of love that doesn't compare. Fast forward this year, I couldn't be more blessed to be where things are at now, and it's all because of God. To be honest, yes, there was a lot of things I needed to figure out, and there was a lot of questions I still had, or even the occasional wondering of what the future holds. I still have all those moments, but how I've chosen to respond to them is far different. Instead of being in complete fear, I've chosen to pray more, go run more, and go live the life you called me to. The truth is, and I think we all know this, future is out of our control. While that's a little nerve-wracking, the gift to create, to run, to be surrounded by those who care about me in this present moment is everything, all I need. And it's all because of God, and everything else in the future will happen for a reason. But if you know He has all the answers we need, it's like His word says, we have to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not into our own understanding. Till then, I'll be here, and I'm not sure what's next, but what I do know is we have to trust in God.
And I will walk with you. I will walk with you. Oh, I'll go with you, babe. I will walk with you.
Just remember that if God will never fail you, and if it does fail you, then it wasn't God. So, words of encouragement today, but honestly, super grateful for everything that's been going on the last few weeks, and